Guys, task 1, exactly like task 7, is one of the best opportunities in the entire CELPIP speaking test to show off what you can actually speak. You need to, guys, show off your knowledge in task 1 and task 7, where you have 90 full seconds to speak. I mean, more speaking time than other tasks, which is just a minute. So please, guys, use that golden time. Don't throw a golden 90 seconds of opportunities with a 40-second random answer where you just list some random advice. Guys, in this video, I'm not going to give you the full answer formula yet. As you remember, we do have 3 videos for each speaking task. In the first one, which is this for task 1, I just want to tell you the structure of these tasks and share with you the common mistakes that I see over and over again, so it can help you to avoid those common mistakes in the first step. And then in the second video, I'm gonna share with you the exact formula. Well, the biggest mistake is with the introduction. Usually candidates jump straight into advice. They read the prompt and immediately start with, you should do this, you should move, you should talk to your manager. Oh my God, guys, that's a disaster. Remember, you are talking to a real person. So before you give advice, you need to acknowledge the situation and show empathy. Give them a very short introduction that it should match the type of the problem. What do I mean? I'm saying that the introduction in task 1 is depending on the type of the question and type of the problem. What kind of problems do we have in task 1? It could be feeling-based problem, like a feeling is engaged when a person is stressed, overwhelmed at work, or homesick, lonely. For example, your friend just moved to Canada and he feels isolated and is asking you to give him some pieces of advice. So in this case, your opening should sound empathic. In this situation, you can say, "Oh, I know how this must feel for you. I completely understand. I was exactly in your shoes when I just moved to Canada. I didn't know anyone. I felt isolated. And now I'm here to help you think it through." Write it down, please. Or more casually, you can say, "I can totally understand why you're feeling this way." The point of task 1 is simple. Show that you understand the emotion before you start solving the problem. The second type is choice-based problem. For example, should a parent move their child to a new school or keep them at the current one? So here we don't need heavy sympathy. You just need to show that you recognize 2 equal options. There isn't any good or bad option here. Both have its own advantages and disadvantages. So you just need to show that you understand that. Like, it seems like you're choosing between 2 possible options and both have their own benefits. Or the third one is positive, negative situation. Again, you have 2 options. And in this case, it gives you one situation with both a benefit, a positive point, at the same time with a drawback, with a disadvantage, with a negative point. For example, your friend gets a promotion with a better pay, positive, but the job requires moving to another city, negative. So again, you need to acknowledge the situation. They are not equal. Like, I can see that there are some strong advantages here, but there are also a few challenges to consider. So right away, you're showing the listener that you understand the full situation. Yes or no? Thank you. By the way, my favorite is a combination of acknowledging the situation plus a little bit of empathy for all kinds. Some students have no introduction, as we talk about, at all, and they just start listening. However, others, they go the opposite extreme and spend 40 seconds saying, "Oh, I completely understand how tough it is. I know. I understand you." Guys, it is enough, please. You don't need a therapy session before the advice. Keep that opening short, maximum 2 to 3 sentences, which is more than enough. Then move. Guys, please move. The third problem is listing. which is a disaster. Another disaster that I'm constantly see is that usually candidates love listing 5 to 6 pieces of advice. Guys, more advice doesn't mean a stronger answer. Talk to your manager, ask your family, make a list, search online, ask a friend. It's just a list. I would much rather hear only 2 strong pieces of advice that are actually developed and support. Why is this advice useful? What result will it create? Or what problem could it prevent? I'm talking about how you can support your advice, guys. You have some versions, some ways to support your pieces of advice, which we're gonna cover fully in the second video of this task 1. The next video I'm gonna publish, guys. Whether you can talk about your personal experience or talk about a positive result or a negative result to prevent. So don't forget to watch the next video fully to learn everything that I'm talking about in practice. So to develop ideas, beat 6 listing ones. Don't forget to support that to completely with what I talked and what I'm going to teach you exactly how to support them properly. And if you still have time near the end, you can add a little tiny extra tip like, and one last thing, don't rush into decision. Give yourself a little bit of time to think clearly. That's just a small tip, and you don't need a big support for the last one. By the way, 2 completely supported one plus a tiny tip. Number 4, giving advice with no support. Guys, this is exactly where a lot of answers fall apart. They say, you should talk to your manager. Okay, then what? Why? What will happen with that? How it can help? What happens if they do it? And if this is exactly where you get stuck and you don't know how to support your ideas, video 2 is for you guys. In the next video, I'll give you the exact ready-made phrases and a simple way to support advice 1 and advice 2 without sounding memorized. And one quick note about tone, guys, is task 1 should sound conversational. You're just talking with a friend or a coworker or family, so it is not a robotic academic essay. You need to sound friendly and natural and warm. And even if your answer is organized, it should still sound warm and human. And the final mistake is ending. A decent answer can still feel weak if it ends like this. Oh, yeah, that's all. No, guys, give the listener a clean ending, a short reassurance, or a final recommendation. Like, overall, choose the option that gives you more stability and a peace of mind. Or I'm sure that you'll make the right decision once you think calmly about it. So please remember, use the full 90 seconds. How? Identify the question type first. Very important. Why? In order to notice what is the best introduction and opener to start with. Give a short opening, not 0, not 40 seconds, please. Find that sweet spot that I'm talking about. Give only 2 strong piece of advice and support them. And don't forget to keep the tone natural and friendly and finish properly, please. Guys, in the second video of task 1, I will show you exactly what to say in the opening lines, advice phrases that you can use, how to support them, transitions, and close lines that you can actually use in the real test. The link of the second video is attached in the description. And don't forget to book a free consultation with me where I give you a full personalized roadmap to get to CLB 9 and get your PR as soon as possible with this way. And welcome to Speaking Clinic of Certify Canada College.